Are you guys good? Yes. All right, thank you everybody for coming. This is, it's sort of an interesting day to be here on this spot right here where Hudson and the rest of the people participating in the QFQ dance party event occurred. This is actually the 43rd anniversary of the Stonewall riot today. And here we are in the very spot where Saturday night's brutal events happened against what was essentially a queer youth dance party. Our friend Hudson here, who was arrested and charged with assault, will be giving his statement here. He will not be commenting on his actual legal case on the advice of his lawyers, so he won't be able to provide answers to questions pertaining to that afterwards, but he will be available for comment after he finishes his statement. So I'll turn it over to Hudson.
Hi. I'm just going to read from this. I hope that's okay. On the advice of my lawyers, I'm going to stick most
Who's your lawyer?
Statement. I've been talking to some friends of mine, Braden Pence and Patricia Sully.
Braden Pence and
Patricia Sully.
How do you spell her last name?
S-U-L-L-Y.
Pence, P-E-N-C.
P-E-N-C. On Saturday, July 23rd, the evening of Pride Weekend, I took part in a free street dance party on Capitol Hill. I came to dance in the street and support local queer youth. The Seattle Police Department also came. I was pepper sprayed at point-blank range, grabbed by my shirt, and thrown onto my face by Lieutenant Greg Calder of the Seattle Police. I spent 2 days in King County Jail under investigation of assault on an officer. I was released Monday evening on the orders of a King County Superior Court judge who found no probable cause in the police report of my arrest. It was scary and upsetting to be violently attacked by Lieutenant Calder. I'm a white man, privileged in this society, and was released quickly. I have many brave friends who stood by me during this experience. I am lucky that Lieutenant Calder's actions were caught on video and widely circulated. Many people were out in prison on false charges brought by police. Police are not friends to the queer community. The police are not friends to those with radical political views. 43 years ago today, Stonewall ignited the gay liberation movement. Stonewall was a riot against police violence. Today, gay pride is bigger than ever, but police violence continues. Poor people, queers, and people of color continue to suffer. I am so grateful for all the support I've gotten, but my story is not unique. The police attack somebody every day. Why does it only make the news when it comes up on YouTube? Take some short questions now.
You know we're going to break the rule here and ask you about what happened.
I know you're going to ask, but I'm going to tell you that mostly I can't comment.
But you know the police allegation is that you kicked the Lieutenant Calder prior to this happening. Can you at least address that, yes or no?
On the advice of my lawyers, I'm not going to say yes or no to that because there are ongoing legal implications to anything we say. The police can still file charges at any time.
Are you gay?
I'm part of the queer community. I'm dating a woman.
The video is edited right before the incident when he sprays you in the face, and that's why it certainly shows what he's doing, but it sort of brings into question what you were doing, and that's why we're asking the question. It's hard for us to put your statement out there, your side out there, without at least being able to address that issue.
I understand that, and I think the raw footage is available. Again, I wish I could comment on that, but I'm afraid to either open myself up to any retaliation from the police or any legal implications.
It might be worth telling them why you were there, what your purpose of being there was.
Of course. Well, I think lots of people in the queer community are excluded from Pride. People without money, people who can't get into bars, people who are younger than 21. And so this event was billed as a street dance party, particularly for queer youth. And I came out to support that. Because I think it's a shame that those people don't get to celebrate their identity and their freedom with the rest of the queer community.
How old are you?
24.
Can you talk a little bit about the Chase 5 experience in relation to this? I mean, maybe compare and contrast.
Sure. Well, I'd say I participated in this event and in the Chase 5 event out of my political beliefs. Obviously, the Chase 5, what we did was planned and a planned act of civil disobedience. I had no plans to be attacked by police on Saturday, but I think that my participation in both grows out of my political beliefs, and so I'm proud of both, even though one I had an intention for participated in the other now.
And as far as the, I don't know, the process around dealing with police outside of the legal end of things, do you feel like they know you now?
I can extrapolate from some of what happened that they recognize me as being involved in political activity in the city, and so their actions do reflect that.
What was Chase 5?
Chase 5 was when myself and 4 other people entered a Chase bank, locked ourselves together.
Oh,
and
right.
sat down.
Got it.
We were acquitted on all charges.
The police department's opened an internal investigation into this. Have you been contacted at all by anybody?
They have not. They haven't said anything to me since they let me out of jail.
How do you feel about being let out of jail without any charges?
I'm obviously glad to be out. I'm glad to be free. Jail is a horrible place. But I'm also aware, and being in jail makes me more aware of how many people continue to suffer from police violence, police lies, and how many people rot in jail every day without a chance to speak up. And so going to jail makes me more committed to the
So if maybe you can address what some folks might think out there. If you're known to be sort of politically active in this community, especially when it comes to dealing protesting and that sort of thing, right away some people might think, well, maybe he kind of brought this on himself. What would your response be to that?
No one brings police violence on themselves. No one's political beliefs should make them subject to violent attack. There are people who are subject to violence on the part of police who never get a chance to speak up. You guys are putting me on TV right now, and that's great. But I'm thinking all the time of people who never get a chance to speak to cameras. And so going to jail, being subject to police violence, makes me want to speak up more.
Will you file a claim against the city? Have you considered that?
I'm talking to my lawyers about the possibility of further legal action. Right now I'm trying to deal with all of the media attention that I'm getting right now. But if it seems like there's something to be won from that in terms of changing the way police behave,
Will you be out there on Friday?
I will.
And do you plan to go about things any differently
Any differently than what?
than what you did on Saturday night and Sunday morning?
I'm certainly going to be careful. It seems the police know me and recognize me, but I'm not going to not show up out of fear. Anything else?
Let me just be honest with you. Our editors are going to probably say, I don't know if we're going to do this story unless you address some essential questions. You just can't do that.
On the advice of my lawyers, on the advice of counsel, I can't comment on the specifics. I wish I could clarify things for you guys.
But do you think Braden might? I mean, if we were to give him a call, are you anywhere close to getting solidified with him yet, so we can actually maybe talk with him?
Well, obviously I'll be in communication with him and Patricia, but and if he has comments to make, I think that would be great because he's a lawyer and he knows.
Yeah.
But I will say the police are known to make up charges of assault when they attack people. This is a common practice. It's well documented. The police are not trustworthy. So I think anyone watching can draw their own conclusions about what the police are saying, and I trust the people of Seattle to be honest and thoughtful.
So you're saying that police are known to falsely allege assault. Then you can draw your own conclusions. Can you just stay flat out that there was no assault by you?
I'm not going to say that. I wish I could be straightforward and honest with you guys. I'm being as honest as I can be and as straightforward, but there are just some questions I can't answer.